Chris has been good. We don't live together, and so it's been a little bit hard that way.
Now, does Chris come over a lot during the days, and he kind of like split up the duties?
It's hard right now because he's in school and working, so it's just kind of like sporadic right now.
Well, a lot can change in just a few years. Kailyn Lowry is gearing up to welcome her fourth child, but her soon-to-be son's father, Chris Lopez, will not be by her side. We've got all the details in today's Us Daily. While answering fan questions on Instagram, Kailyn gave a hard no when a fan asked if Chris would be present when her son was born. Now, this was after Chris went on Instagram Live saying, "If I get the call to come to the birth, I get the call. If I don't, I don't. It is what it is at this point. I can't stress it, bro."
Remember Chris? Got met before or no?
Well, Kailyn wasn't having that and took to Instagram to write, "Why would I make the call to someone who has not been helpful, consistent, empathetic, or compassionate for the entire 9 months? Says he doesn't care, but thinks he should be included in the birth. Make it make sense."
I don't have any, like, I'm moved on. Like, it's whatever. I don't want to even keep it in the universe.
Followers then called her out and said that she should put her emotions aside and let Chris be present for the birth. She said that her mental health and her son's are more important than Chris's feelings, writing, "As their mother, I know in my heart I'm doing what I believe to be best." Kailyn shares her 2-year-old son Lux with Chris, her 10-year-old son Isaac with Joe Rivera, and her 6-year-old son Lincoln with Javi Mariquin. When Chris was asked about baby names, he said he doesn't know and added, "I don't care anymore. I already know how it's going to play out. I already made up my mind about things."
I don't know that there will ever be a friendship, but it's done, it's over with, and I'm just hoping it stays that way.
In March, Kailyn revealed that Chris betrayed her during her pregnancy because he was with his ex-girlfriend. He denied it, saying that she was saying this for ratings for the show, while she told us, "It's hurtful. When I loved someone so hard, it was devastating to know he was capable of hurting me to the extent that he has." Kailyn recently opened up about her 4th pregnancy, saying that she was at high risk because of her weight. She said on her podcast, "I am at the heaviest weight I've ever been before I got pregnant, and obviously now while I am pregnant."
This is now the 3rd doctor that's giving me a different reason for why I should be induced instead of home birth. And then on top of it said, you know, because you're anemic, because you lose more blood with every baby, you know, we wouldn't want to see you get a blood transfusion.
Oh my.
I looked at him like a deer in headlights, and he was like, "But don't worry."
So how does Kailyn feel about going from 3 to 4 kids? Well, it's going to be a lot. She said on Instagram, "Making sure I get everyone to where they need to be on time, making sure I spend quality time with each of them, and still have a minute to myself to recharge."
Could you imagine